Welcome back to another property tour. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Joshua Guevara. I'm an associate broker with the AM Real Estate Group here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And today we are back here at it again with another property tour. This time we're actually going to be located in the North Valley of Albuquerque, New Mexico, off of 12th and Gallegos. It's going to be this corner lot that we're looking at right here. 5121 12th Street Northwest. 87107 is the zip code. We're going to be in the Sandia Plaza subdivision. All right, this is literally right off 12th and Gallegos. I wanted to show you this really quick because this is going to be what's called a setback. All right, utility setback. As you can see, we have poles, we have the electricity all running through here. So technically this is a setback for both properties, right? You're able to set up the electricity so in the event something needs to get worked on, they don't have to bother your yard, hopefully, okay? This property is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,218 square feet with a 1-bedroom, 1-bath casita that you're looking at right here. Does have a mini split on it. This is a fully renovated property, okay? Huge corner lot, love the way it looks. Love the neighborhood. So kind of giving you a little bit of insight. Oh, forgot to mention, huge shout out to Rebecca Betson for allowing me to shoot this property tour today. This is actually her listing. Just forgot to mention also, there is no car garage, right? No garage here. Only gonna be a carport on this side, and there's gonna be a carport on the other side, which we're gonna go take a look at. But I wanna give you guys a view of this corner lot just because it's got so many functionalities to it. So this would actually be your entryway for the casita right here, right? Probably set up your trash cans on this side as well. As you can see, love the retaining wall that separates from one to the other, although they do share the yards, okay? We're gonna go ahead and walk around the corner so we can see the rest of the property from the outside. I do love how it's covered in trees. Decent sized wall on the outside, Adobe looking style, right? Stucco on the inside, top part, like the parapet of it is looking fresh and new. Wanna definitely let you know there is new stucco on this property. The roof is 3 years old, new windows, and we have these new concrete pads that are in the driveway and walkway, and I believe the stairwell as well that enters into the door. But this is gonna be I love the way this looks right here. Like, I shot the 30-second video for Instagram and TikTok. Look at this. Ooh, just that view, like coming in like right here. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is lovely. I love how this front courtyard is completely landscaped, especially being in North Valley, corner lot. Sometimes you're not gonna get that, okay? Sometimes you'll look like that, okay? That's the North Valley for you, okay? A lot of these homes are older. This is a 1949 build, okay? But obviously it's been fully remodeled, as you can tell, as you can see, with these lovely concrete pads, as we see. And a refrigerated air unit on top. We're gonna have a new furnace inside, but just the style, the look, I'm really digging this property. Right now it's listed at $370,000, okay? So let's go ahead and jump on in and let's take a look. I love the door, especially with that little window in the middle there. Not bad, 7.5 foot entry. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna make that 8. Okay, into the living room. I mean, again, you gotta remember, we're only working with 1,218 square feet, okay? So it's not a huge ton of space, but the way they have it laid out is very functional, okay? And of course, in the North Valley, they used to have these huge archways, woo! And then in the older homes, they actually got skinnier, woo! So it was like an actual doorway with a little archway, actually more similar to the hallway. There you go. That's a good example. Canned LED lighting, let's go and get a look at all that. Canned LED lighting, new fixture, fan, loving it. Laminate flooring on the floors here. I did have a big question. I think the reason why they have this huge cut that goes all the way through is because they needed to keep a marker point for potential, I would say, what is it, like the floorboards that are going across, right? Where you can actually get these screwed into those. I think that's a marker point because you're gonna see it every so often. So that's gonna be one, okay? And then here comes another one, and it actually goes all the way into the room. And then here comes another one. And it looks like they're just huge cuts, okay? I mean, of course you'd wanna have a conversation about it. Maybe you can get that sealed, right? And get some grout in there. Looks like they also have another one coming all the way through this way. Now this was under contract. It did fall out of contract, so that means you are up to come and grab it, right? Now, I will say in this day and time of market, right, where we're at, today is gonna be, the 1st of March. We are giving a lot of concessions, okay? A lot of the deals I've been closing, majority of them have concessions, unless we come really, really far off that sales price. Then of course, you know, you won't get as much of the concession as you're looking for. But new cabinets, new stainless steel appliances. I believe the fridge is coming in, it's just on back order. These are gonna be 42-inch cabinets all the way up to the ceilings. We got LED can lighting here in the kitchen. I do love this smaller pantry, right? Kind of shelving it out for you, giving you more space to work with. Had to stash my backpack in there. And right here, gonna be your air intake for your furnace. We're gonna open that up so you can take a look. Before we jump out of here though, I wanna take a look at the side door, give you guys a look at the carport. Of course, we're gonna have a brand new water heater. Let's go ahead and take a look at the manufacture date. 5/10 of 22, okay? Expansion tank, straps, T-leg, pan, score. We're just missing a green tag. Uh-oh. All right, so that's gonna be something you would wanna ask. Hey, has the city came and checked this out? Did they pull a permit for all this good stuff? Why is there not a green tag, right? Those are questions you would wanna ask, or even put that into your contract, right? Say, hey, I need to see some green tags on there before we close, right? Just to make sure everything was all gonna go good and gold with the inspector saying that everything was good to go. Wanna give you a look at this? Really good finish. Not too bad. I don't know if this was added. If this was added, they did a really good job, especially because these new concrete pads are all laid out. If they added that, that was killer job. Killer job. All right. Not too bad. You got your runoff right there. Just keep that in mind. That's a runoff for your water heater, okay? So sorry, forgot to mention new furnace. And then you have your AC, oh no, that's not the AC line. AC line, sorry, coming in off the top for the refrigerated air, okay? You do have light in here and a fan. Boom. All right, so off into the guest bedrooms. Oh, sorry, guest bath. We'll start with that. All right, look at those countertops. Gonna love them, granite countertops. Really good finish. Okay, not too bad. Love how they match the cabinets as well. Low efficiency toilet, not too bad. Tub insert with a marble walls, pretty much. Ultra marble walls. Not too bad with the little soap box. Little soap box. I wish they actually had some mirrors. The mirrors, that's another thing. I want to question if they're gonna install the mirrors or not. I would assume so. Again, probably want to write that into the contract. This is a really small room, I'm not gonna lie. This is a really tight room. If I had to walk from wall to wall right now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9. It's about 9 by 9, 9 by 8. Okay, so it's not too big of a room. I would probably keep this as like a playroom, office, something of that sort. This closet does not have any shelving or bar, okay? So just keep that in mind. Again, you wanna ask for these things, especially if they're remodeling a home, right? Hey, we wanna make sure we're gonna get shelving in our closets. Where am I gonna hang my clothes, right? Where are my kids gonna hang their clothes? We're not all gonna fold them and just keep it folded. We do have a, looks like it's an offset piece. I'm not sure what's going on here, but definitely wanna have that concern, right? Hopefully they have some leftovers to make it work, make it happen, make it fit. Love how the closet's at least matching the flooring. Let's go ahead and go into the owner's suite. Okay, forgot to mention, I think it's, yeah, you're gonna have to go stackable on this one for sure. I don't think you're gonna have enough room to squeeze it all. So definitely stackable. New washer box, at least you got the clean out. No gas line, only electric, okay? All right, got the light and fan in there as well. All right, owner's suite. The fans, I feel like the fans might have been left as original. They don't look very new. Okay, so that's definitely something you want to keep in mind. DSL or phone outlet right here, right? So when you hook up your internet, not too bad. Every wall does have an outlet. That's what I have seen in a majority of the house. Every wall has an outlet. Nice matching his and hers. Dig that. Again, missing mirrors. Okay, canned LED lighting in the roof there. Again, a shower pan with the culture marble insert, okay? Not too shabby. Okay, walk-in closet. Really decent space. I was trying to turn on the light, but it's not turning on. So on top of that, you got your attic space, Okay, crawl in through there, be able to see what's going on with your ductwork. And then here is your access to your backyard from the owner's suite, which you saw at the beginning of the video. Bam, there's that street. Real quick, you're gonna have your exhaust. Okay, that's gonna be for the dryer. Here's your phone line. Okay, water spigot, clean outs, bam. The only thing I don't like about this, and I'm sorry guys, I hate to be this guy, but in the event that something happens with these, you're gonna have to break up the concrete. You're just gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. And then you might be a little sad because it's gonna cost a little bit more money, and that's just the way it kind of happens when you concrete your cleanouts, okay? And if anything happens with those cleanouts, you're just gonna have to break that concrete up to get it fixed. I do love this side patio right here. This is actually really awesome, especially because it's super shady. Right now it's about midday, and I could imagine when the sun is setting, this is a killer spot to be. It's probably nice and fresh, no matter the time of day, okay? I do dig this little spot. Let's go and head back to the casita. The casita. Ooh, look, a little French drain kind of style there. Okay, got some runoff. Probably pops out on the other side, okay? So I think the concrete on that side was definitely not done. We'll just go ahead and say that for sure, just based on the look of it, right? A little dirty, a little messed up, it's all good. Happens, you know, when an older property that's built in 1949 makes sense. So, got laminate. Yep, that's gonna be laminate flooring in here as well. Not too shabby. Gonna be a one bed, one bath kind of setup. This would be like your bedroom area right here / living room, okay? Right, it'd be a kind of a vibe of both. Especially in here as well. I mean, here's your kitchen setup, okay? So this is where it's gonna be a little rough, okay? So we'll have to kind of point things out. So of course, here's your split unit that I pointed out at the beginning of the video. This is how you heat and cool the place. This right here is actually gonna be for your sink, and this is the drain for your sink, okay? Then when we come over to this side, it's gonna be your washer dryer hookups, okay? So washer dryer, cabinets, sink, right, kitchen are all gonna be right here. I think the hard part is I don't see anything for a stove, okay? Now here's another thing, all right? R1C. This property is located in a zoning area that is R1C. Now, to my understanding, it depends. Oh, sorry, that's a clean out. Okay, I was trying to just double check, make sure that's a clean out. R1C, it depends on the size of the lot and the size of the home that will allow you to actually have a full-on kitchen, okay? So when they don't have the kitchen in here, what they say is it's just a secondary living area, right? Yeah, she has a sink, but she doesn't have a full-on stove, okay? So do keep that in mind when it comes to casitas. Certain ones are allowed to have a full-on kitchen, certain ones are not, depending on the zoning that you have, whether it's R1A, R1B, or R1C, or even R2, okay? Or even a mixed zone use, MXH, MXL, and MXM. Okay, so these are the zonings that you need for casitas. Now, according to what kind of zoning you're in, okay, again, just remember, according to what kind of zoning you're in, you are allowed a casita depending on the size of the casita and the size of your lot, okay? That's gonna determine if you could put on a full kitchen or not, okay? So this is kind of the way they get around it. If you wanna put a kitchen in at a later date and zoning finds out, guess what? That's not our problem. That's gonna be your problem at that point, right? Just make sure you do disclose that you would want to get with zoning before installing a full-on kitchen. Big problems if zoning finds out, okay? So this is actually an electric water heater. Looks like it's been tapped in. I can't speak on that valve that's open right there. Not too sure. Yeah, you'd want to get a professional plumber, right? To kind of come and break down how this operates, how it functions, what majority of this is for, okay? And then you obviously have another valve here for a water line. So keep that in mind when you have two different valves for these. Of course, shower pan insert, culture marble insert. Dig it? Oh, no, not can lighting in here. Do apologize. But of course, new windows, okay? New stucco, new flooring, pretty much new everything. So very lovely place. Oh my God, I forgot to even show you guys. Look at this fan. Damn, not too bad. So with everything being updated, of course, I think the big thing is you'll want to make sure Everything is green tagged, right? Electricity, all that good stuff. So like you see over here on this electric one, we got the green tag on the side right here, right? Boom, okay? So you wanna just make sure on this one as well, unless here's what could have happened, okay? And this is just me just speculating. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna guarantee this. I'm not gonna go and put a rubber stamp on it, okay? But with the electricity coming into the ground here, as you saw when I was leaving, the panel is on this back wall. And then you see the same matching pole that comes from there, okay? Again, I don't know for sure. And this is, I'm not trying to, you know, kick up any dirt or anything like that, but you wanna make sure that they okayed it to run the electricity from here into the ground, all the way through to this property, and that's being powered, right? So that's another thing you'd want to ask for in the contract, is to confirm. So there's a section in your contracts for permits. Permits is something I would definitely put in this one. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that that is covered, because the last thing you want is someone, you know, giving a call to zoning because they don't like whatever's going on or whatever the case may be, and then boom, you got zoning freaking out, right? So huge issue potentially, but you definitely want to get that base covered by just asking for permits in your due diligence period of your contract. Forgot to mention another set of cleanouts. This is going to be for this guy right here. So that's going to be it for the property tour today. I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Of course, comment, like, subscribe. If you ever have any questions or you want to reach out to me, you can always find me at 505-363-7926, or you can email joshua@mregrp.com, or you can reach me on Instagram at jguevabq, or even TikTok. All right. I want to thank you guys for tuning in again. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.